Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of Paradise Killer. Last time we continued our interrogation of Henry Division, the prime suspect in the potential death of the council. We then went on and talked to the witness to the end, who basically had apparently nothing to do with it. He was cooped up in his apartment, and he corroborated Akiko's whereabouts, when Henry escaped, basically. And we also talked to Dr. Doom Jazz, who was the one who was, sedating Henry Division. And apparently also has a thing going on with Akiko, low-key on the side, it seems. Okay. Yeah, so we did a lot last episode. So there's still a bunch of people we haven't talked to. We haven't talked to that person. 69 meters up there, eh? We still haven't talked to... Oh, I forgot her name. Daydream? Loretta... Something Daydream? Lydia Daydream? Yeah. Okay. So let's go talk to that lady up there. Alright, where are we? The nice little garden. Need more crests? Oh, to complete the... Oh. And it's not even highlighted. I gotta remember where this is. Looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 5 more. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I need 6 more to open that. Alright. Oh, there's one there.
Key item obtained.
Okay, so I need 5 more.
Key item obtained.
Okay, 4 more. Lost Pain. He escaped to the moon's dark side during the Great Betrayal. He's trying to drain the moon's power to complete his resurrection. We need to deal with him before that happens. You don't even want to know what the consequences are if we don't. Oh, hi Shinji. How would you do it? Do what? Murder the council. Kill Paradise. All that. A gun or a knife? You know, knife seems too personal. I'd really have to hate them. Gun, I guess. A gun. A gun? Yeah, just walk in, bullet in each head. You're messed up.
Don't test me.
You asked. Whatever. Laters. I would think it's better than a knife.
Blood crystal obtained.
Yeah, let's use it. Oh, where are my notes? A2.
Relic obtained.
Angel Ward. A highball named after a district on one of the old islands. It was rife with unexplained crime before the Paradise Psycho Unit determined the demonic cause. The flamer changes each island in line with the new whiskey blend. Well, that's kind of cool. So I heard something here. There it is.
Key item obtained.
Looks like I might actually find all these here. There's one up there. I would need to fall from the top to get that, it looks like. Yeah. Or maybe I can get it while I'm in the air. That was terrible. No, I can't reach it.
Those crystals obtained.
Look at this. Damned Harmony, the god that deceived me. The crime that landed me in exile and cost me my career and husband. Lady Love dies. This is my chance to right the wrongs. Damn, that thing possessed you? Tentacle face? Alright, let's go up there and then fall back down. I might as well see what's up here first. Look at that thing. Such weird architecture. Like, I think I mentioned it before, but it really is weird architecture.
Those crystals obtained.
Okay, that's actually kind of creepy. All that for a blood crystal? I can't do anything else. Alright. That's... yeah. I'm actually a little creeped out by that. Alright, so... was it down here? No. What is that? Ooh, it is another gem. Looks like. Okay, let me get this other gem here first. No, it's not there. Huh. How would I even get this? Would I just have to jump from up there? Oh, there's no way I can make that. Maybe, actually. I don't think I was running. Oh, Shinji's down there. Okay. Let's see what Shinji wants first. Ah, careful. It's the Paradise Killer, the investigation thriller.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Shinji? Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire off the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here. Looks like a blue one. Oh my god, so many secrets everywhere. Of course, now I can't get up. I might as well get that one.
Key item obtained.
Ooh, maybe I can get it from here? Ooh, nice. Yeah, baby. Alright, now let's get that other one I saw up there. Where was it? It was over there. Okay, we just have to be careful. Oh, almost didn't get it.
Key item obtained.
Let's see if there's anything else up here before we drop. No. What's up? What's up with the birds on this island?
Paradise feels wrong.
The island is waiting to die. Our reality is broken. Actually, that's a good point. Because I saw like a seagull or something flying above, and it just looked weird. And now they're calling it out. And that makes the birds fly backwards. I didn't see them flying backwards. That's messed up. Can't say I'm a fan.
That's strange.
Fan of what? This whole pocket of reality you've got going on.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Thanks for your input. Always a pleasure. Investigation scene.
Scene investigation.
Chronicle of Silent Goat. A tome detailing the first god to speak to us, Silent Goat. Known as the Holy Catalyst or the First. During the Great Betrayal, he was captured outside Mahoda Ending in India and tortured in the Crystal Caves. He gifted the Syndicate his dying power, allowing us to start the island sequences. The Verses of Crying Grudge. A handwritten book about Crying Grudge. The god was captured by the Persian army during the Great Betrayal. The near-dead god was paraded around the country and displayed above the palace in Shushatra Zero? Shushatra Zero. The tears of the god fertilized the ground, and the city became a sea of lilies. The Syndicate rescued Crying Grudge and burned the city to the ground. The weakened god slumbers in a holy pyramid on each island, slowly regaining his strength. Library Vault Records. This terminal shows the records of who accessed the library vault. The vault includes rare or forbidden books, mostly from before the Great Betrayal in our prehistory or from dreadful cultures on terrifying planets. The most dangerous books in here are grimoires on demonology. The harrowing tome Dressed in Red is a particularly dangerous and forbidden text. According to the records, a number of people accessed the vault over the course of the island, but the name that stands out is Yuri Knight. Really? What was he doing in the vault? He accessed it several times, but mostly about 10 years ago. Interesting. The Syndicate Library. All of history recorded, especially the parts struck from the history of the real world. Henry's possession a decade ago was worth looking into. It's not unusual for a citizen to try communing with the gods, but if someone wanted a scapegoat, there are books in here that would help. The restricted vault contains ancient texts, forbidden grimoires, and harrowing cosmic secrets.
The investigator is here.
Some of those forbidden grimoires deal in demonology, performing rituals and summonings. All the good stuff for a curious mind looking to break the law. The library records show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault multiple times over the years. So, the records in the library show that Yuri accessed the restricted vault. Amongst the most dangerous books are the grimoires about demons and communicating with gods. Did Yuri take these from the library? None of the dates Yuri accessed the restricted vault stand out, except for a cluster of visits a decade ago. Henry caused a demonic invasion a decade ago by performing an illegal ritual. Did he get that ritual from one of those tomes? Henry said that a stranger gave him books on demonology. Is that a coincidence, or was Yuri up to no good? Ooh.
Key item obtained.
I don't even know where I am anymore. Did I already open this one? Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm here. Oh, okay. I could just fall down here. Oh, I went up for nothing. I want to cry floods of unending tears, painted by Lydia Daybreak. There it is. Oh, I need one more. Fuck. They're everywhere. Enchanted Blue, a scholar of different galactic races and a connoisseur of fine food and wine. She remains imprisoned in the real world in the hidden pyramids deep within the caverns of the Sahara. Can't believe we just need one more. One more goddamn crystal. And they're fucking everywhere. Like, how are you supposed to see all this shit?
Those crystals obtained.
So I guess they stay on the screen until you actually grab one of them. Which is kind of cool. Leader Montserrat, may the Silent Gold always walk with you. The last time I saw Montserrat was when I was exiled 3 million days ago. Oh. Exile Trial, Island Sequence 13. The crime you committed is severe. Actions could have ended the Syndicate. You let yourself be deceived by damned harmony. God used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. What is this? What does it do with this guy's package? Not that I'm looking, but it's like right by the fucking text. I cannot believe you of all people let this happen. It breaks my heart. You served us so well and for so long. Do you have anything to say? No, it won't be snide. I'll protest. Not that it did us any good. Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? I did not willingly embrace damned harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can only do that if they find a weakness. You should have no weakness. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You will be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Loved Eyes. We will never meet again. I mean, he wasn't wrong. That's cold, man. Sup, bro?
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Let me in. To see Carmelina. Is she expecting you? I'd hope so. She should know the investigator is on the island. Grand Marshal Kiko 14 already has the suspect in custody. The crime is solved.
Don't test me.
Let's not do this. Just take me to see Carmelina.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne.
Thank you.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Lady Love dies.
Carmelina Silence, okay.
The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelina.
Carmelina Silence.
Architect of the Island Sequences. Born to Romeo and Natasha Silence on the 4th Island Sequence under a sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelina has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve the perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Deceit and committed treason against the Syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th Island Sequence.
The investigation freak.
Exile was a permanent for the investigation freak, or her little computer.
Got it.
The Syndicate needs me, I answer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Montserrat and the entire council have been taken from us. Losing Montserrat to an act of savagery is a loss all of us in the Syndicate will struggle to overcome. Snide or anger? No, I'll be snide. It worked out okay for you. You got the throne.
Do your job.
A temporary measure ordered by your new master. A new council will be assembled on the next island.
What the hell?
Why did Judge choose you to assume the role of leader?
We have achieved perfection.
Temporary leader. Don't forget that.
Craft is its own reward.
The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my fathers still bind me.
I don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the throne.
We have achieved perfection.
You're out of the loop. The next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island, and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
How dare you?
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will ensure the law is carried out.
Craft is its own reward.
I'm an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are vessels for bureaucracy, not art.
It is cowardly to
I hope
insinuate,
you can.
investigator.
I hope you can close this incident quickly. This island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody. Alleged.
The facts and
Murderer.
the truth are not the same.
Do your job.
Do not ignore the evidence to find a truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt the truths that haunt this island, no matter which truth you may cling to.
Believe what you want.
Believe what
Can
you
I
want.
help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Oh yeah. Let's hang out first. Let's catch up. Can I ask you something, Architect? What's your dog's name? He's a cute little pup. Platinum. It's actually a good name for a dog.
Oh,
When did you get him?
We have achieved perfection.
This island a few years ago, during an abduction operation. Straight followed the marshals back. Let's go with enjoyment. Have you enjoyed having him?
I beg your
Of course. What a strange question. Can I pet him? If you must. Who's our good boy? Are you a good boy? Can you help me sniff out the murderer?
Can I help you with anything?
I'm busy. Our relationship increased. That's all I wanted. Alright, here we go. Suspicions.
crime cannot hide.
Can you think of anyone that would want to strike against the council?
Do your job.
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
This is nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I can't think of anyone that would commit a crime like this. No
Nanny,
suspicions?
the hell?
You have no reason to suspect anyone in the syndicate at all?
We have achieved perfection.
Why would I? Perfect 25 is coming and we're on the verge of a new era.
Craft is its own reward.
The future was bright for the syndicate before last night happened. Okay. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis meeting.
It is cowardly to insinuate, investigator.
Henry broke free and murdered the council.
That's weird.
Why would a citizen have enough motive and the ability to kill the council, breaching all the holy seals?
What?
That's not for me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
So you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly and maybe the next council will look favorably on you. Okay.
Where?
Where were you last night?
We have achieved perfection.
Visiting witness. His role is to oversee the end of an island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. Do you often visit witness? Not in recent times. Our paths diverged.
That's strange.
Then why last night? For so long he has been integral to my art. Every island has failed, and he has borne witness to the end of each one. This may be the last time an island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there will be no more endings to watch.
Craft is its own reward.
I wanted to say goodbye to old art.
Sure.
What time did you arrive? About 9 p.m. The logs on his apartment should be able to confirm that. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting to check the logs in his apartment.
Sure.
I'll make sure I check them.
Investigate.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for a crisis meeting, sometime after midnight.
Sure.
Are you sure you're with witness all night?
We have achieved perfection.
Yes. All night.
Ah,
And you didn't leave him for a moment.
Investigate.
Do you have something you wish to ask, investigator?
the facts and the truth are not the same.
What about when Akiko called him? Didn't he leave the room? He did leave the room to take the call on his balcony. People leave the room for other reasons as well. So Witness doesn't take phone calls around other people. We already know that. When he received the call last night, he stepped out on the balcony. This leaves a period of about 5 minutes where no one can account for Carmelina's movements. True. Do you wish for me to recall each time either of us went to the bathroom? Okay. Yeah, let's investigate Witness's pain. Did Witness look like he was in pain when the council was murdered?
What?
You know about his illness? Witness suffers greatly whenever someone dies on these islands, be they citizen or syndicate member. Last night he doubled over in pain, breathless in agony. He suffers so much when there is a death. How was Witness last night? Anything strange?
I am the leader.
He wasn't happy I was there. He seemed agitated. She felt like she was interrupting him. Interesting. How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion, worry.
The investigator is here.
Do you think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful. Okay, what about Yuri? Did you see Yuri last night?
This is nonsense.
He's my secretary investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. No, I'm not going to be aggressive. So that was before you went to Witness's apartment. Yes, we concluded our business for the day and he left to deal with the ferry one from the Celebratory Gardens. So Carmelina said that after they concluded their business for the day, Yuri went to direct Lydia in the gardens while Carmelina went to see Witness. Okay. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad has happened to him. We always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. Okay. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Craft is its own reward.
While I was with Witness, he got a call from Mikiko. You should ask him about it. Thank you, Architect. Witness said the same thing. Okay, what about Crimson? Did you see Crimson last night?
We have achieved perfection.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go and speak to her. Okay, did you see the doctor last night?
Craft is its own reward.
I didn't. At the crisis meeting, he said he was in his clinic. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
This is nonsense.
Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. Okay. Do you know anything about the murder of the Marshal guards outside of the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? It's one of the big mysteries. Isn't it, investigator? You're the architect and you don't know? Security. It's the only bit of the island I don't design.
We have achieved perfection.
It's better for the council to design bit of security and keep the secret to themselves. Makes sense. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. She was there and has a report waiting for you. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? I'm not sure what help I could be. Henry was possessed and allowed demons onto our precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. Okay. May the sound go walk with you, and may you reach the moon. Alright. So that's Carmelina. Weird. I heard something. Alright, I've been here already. Okay. So even Carmelina is not really all that useful. Ah.
Plus crystal obtained.
Okay, so I think there's one person left that we haven't talked to yet, and that's Lydia Daybreak. Let's go back to this guy here real quick. Urinite. Huh. Can I get in there? Probably not.
Ha. Huh. Ha.
Urinoid.
Let's hang out. Got time to chat, Yuri?
Don't make me laugh.
What now?
I'm glad to be back.
You seem to be ambitious. Is that a statement or a question?
Don't test me.
Why are you like this? Like what? Don't be arrogant, Yuri. You know what? I just want people to use language correctly when addressing their betters. Betters?
Insufferable.
I'm not secretary to the leader of the syndicate. Temporary leader. Maybe. Certainly makes me have a higher station than an exiled
I
freak.
don't like this.
Titles don't make you a better person.
Worthless.
The lower class often use that argument. If that were the case, why am I in a position of power and respect, and you're not?
Got it.
Respect is something you earn. Power isn't always a positive quality.
Don't be snide with me.
Platitudes of the jealous.
Sure.
Maybe life isn't about status and acquiring power. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Somehow our relationship increased. Okay. So, wow, we got a lot to talk about. Have you ever visited the library vaults? From time to time. For work or personal use?
You don't know me.
What does it matter? I'm chasing some leads. The vault contains forbidden texts about demonology. A demon is purported to have possessed a citizen and murdered a council.
Don't make me laugh.
It also contains other books. I'm the architect's secretary. She occasionally requires records and texts for her work. So you didn't take books on demonology.
Pathetic.
Do the words demonology and architecture sound the same to you, freak? Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Don't be snide with me.
Didn't see her, freak. Okay. Did you see the architect last night?
Worthless.
I saw the architect before I started my duties with the ferry woman. You should ask her about the time of the murder, though. I was here. Did you see the doctor last night? He said he was in his clinic. Ask him, not me. Is there anything else you could tell me about Henry's movements last night?
Free.
Seriously? Do I need to hold your hand? Go and speak to the Grand Marshal. Okay, did you see Witness to the End last night? I'm aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know?
You've got nothing on me.
I'm the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. And what do you know about the escape last night?
How dare you?
What would I know? You see through a million eyes. Well, that was a very productive chat. Okay, so she's back there, so we gotta just run.
Those crystals obtained.
Have we checked up here already? I don't think we have. No, we definitely haven't.
Ha.
Relic obtained.
Ultimate tea obtained. Gen Maicha is the best tea. Anyone that says different is a liar or hasn't tried it. That's straight fact. Straight up fact, Joe. That's a door. That is also a door. Oh boy. Alright, which way was she? That way. Ooh.
Plus crystal obtained. Plus crystal obtained.
We got a lot of blood crystals, man. We're moving up in the world. I think there's a love crystal up here somewhere. Or blood crystal. Love crystal.
Plus crystal obtained.
What is that? Dreaded Hero Apartments. Apartments named after the bloodthirsty general that slaughtered his way across ancient Britain.
Relics obtained.
Resident photo of a man obtained. Sadness drips from this photo.
Relic obtained.
Wonderful crystallized tears. When the moon shimmers, the right mixture of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall. Who comes up with this stuff? Poison Throne Apartments, named in honor of the assassination of the Queen of Spain by Serena Doomjazz. Okay. Let's go. And enough, like, you know. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see where this goes. Oh, that's where Crimson Acid is. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Enough distractions. Let's just... Oh, hi. I think we read this already. Let's just go directly to Lydia Daybreak. Where is she? Oh, she's all the way there. Weren't we already there?
Relic obtained.
Desirable Bear Chan phone charm. Bear Chan, a famous dog on the island that saved a man's life. Oh, he's an adorable pup. Isn't this where the thing was? No, it was all the way there. Okay. The bridge to that island where Henry and Akiko were.
Relic obtained.
Cute Tamago phone charm. Cute hamster friend. Tamago was the star of a popular 4-panel comic A Citizen drew. Cool. Very cool. Where are you? There you are. We'll check all this stuff out afterwards. Nice view. Alright, Lydia.
Lydia Daybreak.
Hey, LD!
How's the investigation going? It's progressing. Going through my suspect list.
Come on, LD.
Am I on it? I guess I must be, right? We're all guilty until proven innocent when something like this happens, right? What about getting people to the next island? Anything strange? I'm still in charge of getting the syndicate off this island and onto the next. Some of us got moved, but the rest are stuck here until you crack this thing.
Huh?
I've done it for 23 islands without a problem. Once the council began meditating, I started moving us. Get a call, do a pickup, or go through the gates and onto the next island. Repeat.
The island feels bad, LD.
Yeah, the island feels bad. Alright, let's hang out. Oh, okay.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What led you to the life of an assassin?
God damn it, LD.
How come you're asking me about this now?
I was born to investigate.
We never talked about it before my exile.
What the hell are you talking about?
And now a mass murder happens, and you just happen to bring it up.
I need to investigate.
Don't make me
this.
out to be the bad guy. I just got a job to do. Sorry, LD, tensions are up.
It's complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know. That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about a lot once you get good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target.
It's complicated.
Love, though, that's complicated. That's why I drive and paint. I always need a skill to master. You got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded. Got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted to change. So here she is. Burn Parliament. A lot of memories cruising in the old girl. Endless summer nights, right, LD? Endless possibility. Things were simpler. Things are so messed up now. The way of the world.
Good talk, LD.
You cool if I drop you at the beach?
Thank you.
Sure thing. Thanks for the ride. Alright. Let's get started here. Let's inquire about the problems. Council problems. Did you have any problems with the council?
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Nope. Me and Sammy are just living our lives, LD. We're not into the politics and scheming on the island.
I don't like this.
What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council?
What the hell are you talking about?
This is a dark line of questioning, LD.
Come on, LD.
If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine.
I'm glad to be back.
I need your help, Lydia. I've been gone so long. Things are weird on this island.
The island feels bad, LD.
You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple of people.
If you can prove it, sure.
Yuri's up to no good.
Sure.
What makes you say that? We'll get into that later. Carmelina's the other one.
What the hell?
The architect? Why?
It's complicated.
Gut feeling, LD. You buying this Henry story?
The island feels bad, LD.
I hope it's MLD. If it was one of us, the syndicate could collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife and a Vic's blood, right? That paints a very convincing picture. What did I just say? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
Got it.
Maybe it's a little too convincing.
What are you talking about, LD?
You think something else is going on? I'm worried it's too easy to buy. It's too easy to buy, accept the story, Henry? That's weird phrasing. What if someone set him up?
Got it.
These islands are full of power plays. What if this one is exploiting our preconceived notion that the oppressed citizens will rise up given the chance? That's a scary thought. Okay, where were you at the time of the murder? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in response to the murder. So Lydia says that she was with Sam at the Paradise Gates. They were waiting for the gate warm-up sequence to finish. That sequence was ended by the judge, and they came back to the island. So will the logs at the gate confirm this? Should do. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
Got it.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. How is that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island, so we can just cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving, huh? You got it. Holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise. Okay, let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's a genius. The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece.
Complicated.
You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was getting paranoid. He was getting arrogant.
The island feels bad, LD.
For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit of giving frame of mind.
That's strange.
So Lydia told me that Carmelina is a genius. She knows the 25th island would be perfect. Is she worried she won't get credit for it? So a slighted genius? Maybe. I have to ask about this, Lydia. Do you have a motive for killing the council? I get it, LD. Just doing your job. Nah, me and Sammy haven't gotten a reason to hit the syndicate like this.
Sure.
You're happy here?
Right on, LD.
As anyone can be. Has Yuri got motive for killing the council?
God damn it, LD.
He's ambitious and wants power. So Lydia told me about
What
Yuri's
are you talking about?
Yuri suddenly changing. He became the picture of physical perfection almost overnight. She says he's been trying to get on the council but was denied. He hasn't earned it though. Unearned power is bad news.
Bullshit.
He used to be small time, a shitty little kid, but one day he got buff. One day?
What?
Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming.
God damn it, LD.
His charm's fake though. He's trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful with him. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council, but it's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Here, take them. So motion... Okay, so Yuri's requested to join the council. Presented by Yuri Knight. Details. Motion table to the council. Yuri Knight formally requests acceptance into the council. Motion was declined. Unanimous vote. Additional note. Yuri Knight became violent and had to be restrained. Yuri Knight threatened leader Montserrat. Yuri Knight was detained and is now under watch. Try asking Sammy as well. People get loose-lipped in a bar.
Come on, LD.
LD, I think I have something we should discuss. Is it like down here? Well, we'll go in order anyway. What can you tell me about Yuri and what he was doing last night? I was talking with him all night. He was my handler for the pickups. Pickups?
Right on, LD.
You know, LD, the move to the next island. Or you know, LD, the move to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality, so we can't just hop on a boat trip over there. We have to go through the Paradise Gates. Get our trans-dimensional travel on. Masahiro Heavy Industries built this car to do it. It's the only thing on the island that can go through the gates, and I'm the ferry woman. On the night an island ends, I wait for syndicate members to report to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me and arranges a pickup. I grab them and take them through the gates to the new island.
The investigator is here.
You were in contact with him all
The
night?
island feels bad, LD.
Well, there was a time when I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence started, but I couldn't get through to him.
That's weird.
Lydia says she was in contact with Yuri last night. She tried phoning him at about midnight to find out who the next pickup was, but his phone was dead. What caused his phone to be unreachable? Any idea why? Is it unusual?
Bullshit.
This happened a couple times before. The reality folding drive sometimes causes it. Just thought it happened last night of all nights. I'll try checking his phone records at a comms tower.
Come on, LD.
I think I have something I think we should discuss. Okay, I understand that. We'll get there. So, okay. Let's ask about the martial guards. Do you know anything about the murder of the martial guards outside of the council building? Not a thing. I was working last night. Okay. Often go climbing? A new hobby?
Good talk, LD.
Never been one for physical pursuits. You know that, LD. So the rappelling gear I found near tire tracks from your car on the roof of the council building doesn't belong to you. Can't say it does. Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Why?
Okay. Why are your tire tracks on the penthouse?
Come on, LD.
LD, that wasn't from last night. When was it then? A couple of weeks ago, I went up there to think. The sunset looks so good up there. No, I'll coerce. Sure you weren't up there to Sure you weren't up to a little infiltration?
What the hell are you talking about?
You really think I was on the roof of the council building trying to break in?
Sure.
Somebody got in.
It's complicated.
Yep. Okay, what do you know about the second seal? It's a secret, LD. I've never been through that big door in the council building. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Haven't seen him in a while. Was hoping he'd turn up on my list of pickups last night. I thought he was just taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island.
Complicated.
I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Sorry, I didn't see Akiko-chan. Have you asked her about it? Did you see the architect last night?
Come on, LD.
I didn't see her. Was waiting for the call to pick her up. I heard she was at Witness's apartment, if that helps. Did you see Crimson last night?
What are you talking about, LD?
Have you asked her yourself? I didn't see her last night. Did you see the doctor last night? DJ said he was in his clinic all night. Have you asked him? Is there anything you can tell me about the Henry's movements last night?
Weird.
For real? You need to speak to Akiko. Did you see Witness at the end last night? He's usually in his apartment. I heard Carm went to see him though. Okay. What do you know about the escape last night? You read the report. You read the report, LD? That's all I know. You'd have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Henry caused the demons to corrupt this island. You've seen the Dead Zone? It's a nightmare rift we're not allowed into. If you're looking for more answers, try in there. Okay, let's see what she wants to talk about. So do you have something you want to tell me?
Come on, LD.
This is a sensitive subject. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. You know what I told you? You know I told you about Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight? He became a new person? What if it was a god that did it? I was actually thinking that myself. A god or a demon.
That's strange.
You mean a blessing?
Huh?
Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion.
The island feels bad, LD.
Deception by God is a crime. I don't want to just accuse him.
I don't like this.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara Caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know. There's no way Montserrat will let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council.
Come on, LD.
What if he doesn't stop until he is? So Lydia confided that she has suspicions that Yuri has been deceived by Enchanted Blue. He wants to mount a mission to retrieve her from the real world. I'll keep your suspicions secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks, Lydia. And there's nothing else. Okay. May your spectre gaze upon a star. May you reach the moon.
Game saved.
Okay, and I think that's going to do it for this episode. So now we've officially, I believe, interrogated everyone. We still have, we can still go back to Crimson Acid and pay for people's motives. So I think, again, I'm not sure if that's something that's meant to be like a shortcut instead of you investigating the island, or if it's something that you're actually supposed to do naturally in the game. I'll think about if I want to do it or not. If anyone knows, like, just let me know. if it is meant to be more of a shortcut method or if we are actually supposed to be. I believe it is meant to be a shortcut, but again, I'm not entirely sure. So we got to backtrack and start talking to everyone about our suspicions, follow-up questions, stuff like that. And just keep exploring the island, I guess. We still have to upgrade Starlight, our computer, to access the different types of... I don't even know what they are. Like there's the pyramid, cosmos, star, all that kind of stuff. The different modes or upgrades, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, as I said, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.